Alright guys, welcome to another video. It's your man Jay. So it's time to give you a review or a first impressions and unboxing and kind of a detailed walkthrough of the Amazfit T-Rex Pro. Now this right here is an upgrade to the Amazfit T-Rex. The T-Rex has been out for quite some time and people are just not grabbing this, but lo and behold, they surprised us and now they have the Pro version. So you're going to say, well Jay, what's so different? So I'm going to tackle that first. So you have some differences. This has 12 military certifications. This has 15. This has 14 sports modes. This has over 100 sports modes, and that's a huge difference. Also, this is 5 ATM water resistant. This is 10 ATM water resistant. So 20 days of battery roughly versus 18 days of battery. Now, one big difference is the global navigation satellite system. This has dual and this has quad, so they're really up in their game with the navigation. So this also does not have a blood oxygen sensor level measure, and this one does. The Pro does. The Pro has a nice upgrade. That's an upgrade because it didn't have it, so that's an additional feature that you didn't have before. Also 6 sensors for the blood oxygen and barometer. This one only has 4. This has sleep monitoring. This has sleep monitoring with Someone's Care. So also the metallic painting on the body is on the Pro version. This one does not have that. You've got a silicone wristband on here. This one has a 2-tone silicone wristband, and now you have the ability to have 23 languages supported outside of the 21 on here. So and this is going to get an OTA update, I believe, soon. So this is interesting that they have a version out now like this, and I'm really intrigued by this, and I'm going to give you my normal walkthrough of this. So let's get it peeled open here. Love that didn't go so well. So let's get the old knife out here and let's get this box open. I should be able to get it a little bit. There we go. Here we go. All right, so exciting, man. I'm excited, you're excited, we're all excited. So this box should pop open somewhere on the bottom here. Yeah, right here. And here we go. Yep, there we go. I was seeing how this one had a pull tab right here. This one just pops open, so that's good. No more cutting and things like that. So let's get this out of the way. And you get it open here, and boom. Now it comes in 3 colors. You've got the khaki version in color. And then you have, this is called Blue Steel, and the other one is black. Comes in a regular black. So obviously I like the blue. I like different colors because my T-Rex is a khaki color, and I love, and the T-Rex comes in like multiple colors too. Yes, I keep my watches stored away like this because you got to keep them in pristine condition when you're not using them. So I'm going to give you a side-by-side in just a second here. But this is the difference here in the colors. So we'll get that out of the way. We'll finish this unboxing. And this kind of just pulls apart here. And here is the watch. Yep, that two-tone silicone band definitely adds some flair or life to the way that it looks. Now we all know that the charging cable is in here, and then you've got the charging brick, or not charging brick, the manuals over here. So let's get this all put away here. I love their presentation. I think it's really nice. And then I will show you a side-by-side of the two. So let's get this out of the way, and we will get it paired up. So we'll do a very nice look at the body. Yeah, you'll see that this looks very similar to the current version of the T-Rex, and again, I'll bring that in just a second. But it's a matter of, they're doing upgrades, and I think that's important. And I think if you're upgrading, or the thing is, if you don't have the current T-Rex, then obviously you should move directly to this one. But if you do have the current T-Rex, it's possible that you might want to upgrade. But you could wait if you want to for my review or others' reviews. But I would say you probably want to jump out there and grab it while it's in stock. This steel blue is absolutely beautiful. It's all that I thought it would be. I like something different on my wrist because I'm always wearing an Amazfit watch. This is it's got a little bit of weight to it, and it feels like it could be just me, but it feels like it has a little bit of weight to it compared to the previous gen. And again, I could be way off, but sometimes that placebo effect really kicks in. So you can see the differences on this side of what they look like on the bottom. You can see how they moved because this has a blood oxygen sensor on it. The Pro version does, and this one does not. So they made some changes, and how they're gonna have this set up on the back here. So really nice. Also, you'll notice the charging mechanism, the magnets they're on the top and bottom as opposed to the left and right now. So they made some changes internally to get things to work on here. Now let's look at the band. As you can see, the band here is, let's zoom a little bit. So the band is a two-tone, so they basically made it darker in here. You can really see that in this shot right here. Yeah. So really, really nice. I think that's a good look on their part. So let me take off my Neo, because the Neo, again, I'll just put the Neo on my other wrist. I'm always wearing an Amazfit watch 24/7. I just love the brand. I love their software and everything. So let's power on. I believe it's the select button here. And we'll get it paired up. But this is what it looks like compared to the previous generation T-Rex. Looks very similar. You know what I'm saying? I really love the software on this one. But remember, I talked about it not having certain things. And we're going to go ahead and get this fired up. We're going to pair this to my phone here. And we'll get this rolling. So let's see here. Let's take you through the setup. And I'll just set this off to the side for a little bit. We'll go through. And we'll get it paired up. So you just go to the T-Rex. Go to the Zep app, and you're gonna pair with barcode. We've seen this a bunch of times. And remember, if you have trouble pairing this, it's recommended that you reboot your phone. So I always sometimes have problems with it when I'm pairing a new one. So I'm gonna reboot my phone, and I'll be right back. So like I said, once you have your phone rebooted, I don't know why that is. It might be like that for me because I have so many watches in my list of devices. Yeah, that's probably why it's saying, Jay, you have all these watches. Are you sure you want to go ahead and activate another one? And the reason I don't delete the watches from the list is because I use them. So if I want to, after you get it set up, you can switch between the watches very easy. So you've seen me do this pairing process before, but I want to go ahead and do it for you now, so you can get a feel of how it's set up. So it's telling me the watch is pretty much a little dead. So yeah, it's at 0%. So I'm going to go ahead and get it charged up, and then we'll continue this video later on tonight or this evening. But you're going to see it right now. What am I saying? Keep watching. All right, guys. So the watch is at 100%. It's fully charged. Now, the first thing I'm going to do before I get into this is actually show you some more of the software here. You've seen this before. All notifications and everything are set to on, which means SMS, phone calls, all these things you can answer and reject calls from here, and you get all your notifications. So it is all set up. As you can see here, again, I have a lot of Amazfit products. So customer service. There's a lot of software updates for other devices too, but that's the application. So, well, I do want to show you the watch faces first, though. So if we go to Enjoy and we go to Watch Faces, there's a few more watch faces in here. So this is one right here that I really like. I was looking at watch faces while the watch was charging, and your watch has to be at a certain battery percentage for it to actually sync up a new face. So now that it's 100% charged, we'll go ahead and change the face, and then we'll give you just a quick look at the software, see if there's any differences between the original T-Rex and the Pro as far as in the software goes. So we'll see. There should be a software update also coming up soon for your watch if you didn't get it as soon as you started it up. So there's the watch face is set now. So we'll get out of there. And now let's look at the watch. So here's the watch face. Let me zoom a little bit, get a little bit tighter. All right, there we go. So here's the watch face. This is a really nice watch face. So let's see if we swipe down here, the differences here in this model. You can clearly see that they've done some serious additions to this watch face. They've added a whole bunch more, and they've changed it. This looks more in line with the other Amazfit watches, so that's something to take note of. More options on here, and so if we swipe this way, we can see the system is just a little different. Again, this is more of your traditional, the way the other current up-to-date smartwatches look, opposed to this software on here, on the regular T-Rex. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's same thing. All right, so we go back, and we swipe over. You see notifications look a little, they got a little color icon on it now. That's pretty cool. Swipe up, and you can see the difference. You get more of an activity, more things in here. And you swipe for this one, it's a little different. So but enough of that comparison. Let's get into again, you have up, down, select, and back. So let's swipe over here and let's go into settings, and we'll go into, oh, it looks like, yeah, you can actually change the watch face from here. You can see some of the watch faces. I downloaded a couple of these, or I saved a couple of these. Yep, I downloaded a lot of, oh, these are the ones that I downloaded prior to, and I guess it's synced. Okay, so that's another watch face. Let's change back to that watch face is called Blue Steel, the original one that I had on here, that I chose, this one right here. All right, so if we go over, we go back to settings. Settings, get your do not disturb, you get your preferences, quick startup, obviously, and then you've got, let's go back here, you got your display. You can do your brightness here. You can see where the brightness is at. Fairly bright screen, that's for sure. You got your auto screen off, you're always on display. I like to turn this on. It always warns you that you know, it's going to drain your battery or whatever, but yeah. So we're gonna go with the digital watch face because I like that watch face. Let's see if I can get it to turn on. Oh, this is really nice, yeah. And the difference with the upgraded digital watch face, you can see it's hollow and then filled on the previous model. I wanted to show that to you. So ultimately, looks like the same watch face, just stamp always on display, just a little different. The vibration on here is really nice. Incoming call vibration, notifications. You got your GPS. There we go. All right. And let me see on this one here, if I recall, if there's a separate setting like that. I don't recall if there is. There might be. No. Settings. Always on display. Nope, I don't see that in a separate setting and like that. So that's good. And you got your workout detection. I think that's important. Workout detection is always going to be something that it automatically, and obviously I picked that one right there. I won't turn on the notification for that because it'll probably really send me some notifications, but that's it in these settings right here. You can swipe back like that. I'm used to doing that, or you can hit the back button. So you got your notifications, your find phone. You can use this like this as well too. If you want to keep your hands off of the display, that's really cool. Your music, your events, your countdown, your timer, your barometer, you got your compass, your alarm, your weather, your activity goals, workout status, activities, workout, and blood oxygen level and heart rate. So, and you got your Pi. So let's go ahead and check the comfort and feel, and then we'll check our heart rate. Now remember on the previous T-Rex, it kind of gave, I don't know what happened with the band, the watch itself, I kind of got like a little rash or something. I'm not sure what it was, but I kind of got like a little spot on my wrist. I'm trying to get around the camera. Well, it's hard. Let's back out a little bit. There we go. But I kind of got like a little spot on my wrist for some reason. It's gone now, but comfort and feel. It feels, for some reason, it feels a little bit more weighty, which is a positive thing. I like that. I like the color. And so it looks and feels good. So let me check my heart rate. Let's see here. All right, let's get this heart rate measured and we'll see where we stand and we'll get out of here. It's probably elevated a little bit. I just ran outside to get a FedEx package, come back in, so I'll try to calm down. Yeah, it's 90. It says I'm in a warm-up phase. Yeah, I definitely, it was 100 and something a second ago, but let's go back here. That's definitely about right, because it was right before I came in the house. It was 104 because I ran. But coming down a little bit is good. Let me relax some more. Yeah, there we go. My resting heart rate is between 76 and 80 most times. So if you were wondering, hey, should I go ahead and upgrade? It's really up to you to determine whether or not you want to buy the latest and greatest. I think these watches right here, battery life is great on a lot of the Amazfit watches and most smartwatches today that aren't locked to a certain brand. They're really good. So currently right now, I'll start using this one. I've finished my review phase with this little Neo, but it's still going. I mean, I'm 2 weeks now and I'm still at 32%. So we'll see how that works out. But here is the Amazfit T-Rex Pro. Just a quick walkthrough. You can see again, there's different watch faces you could choose. There's just endless possibilities when it comes to fitness. And let me go into workout. Let me see if I can, here we go. Because there's 100+ in here. And you go into each category and then there's all the different, oh man, you can go more and you can just add so many more. Yeah, this is definitely pretty cool. So, yeah, I mean, Amazfit has always been in a position to where they're offering quality watches. It's just a matter of, you know, do you want to follow this brand or do you want to give another brand a shot? Because I know watches can be kind of affordable nowadays. So it's up to you to determine which one you want, how you want to do it. Let's see here. Let's follow the watch face and see if it gives me a cool watch face with this watch here. Oh, it's just a basic, yeah. But that's fine. But you know, I think Amazfit has done a great job at kicking out quality watches, and I pretty much have all their latest watches. I mean, every last one of them. And I think that even if you run the always on display, you shouldn't have a problem with it. I think you're still going to get great battery life. This software is the software from the newer smartwatches from Amazfit. And this smartwatch right here was kind of like that separate. And when I saw this, I liked it a lot, and I still like it. It's just that they've updated this software now to, you can see it's a little bit more smooth, and but they've updated this software now to kind of mimic the current style of smartwatches. And that's pretty much it, man. So the Amazfit T-Rex Pro should be on your radar if it's not already. It's definitely a possibility for a great smartwatch. For those that just bought the Amazfit T-Rex, the original version, I think you could probably give this one a try, and I think you'll probably like it, to be honest. I just think that they've done such a good job overall with their watches. It's kind of hard to ignore them, and you also don't have to spend as much money on current watches that are brand loyal, like Samsung has a Samsung watch, Apple has an Apple Watch, especially iOS people. These watches work great with iOS. I mean, they work flawlessly. So let's change the watch face here, and you just do that by long pressing. We can switch it to this watch face. Now, these are some that I already had in here, and it's just it's a matter of preference. However you want to do it. There's an endless number of watch faces you could possibly do. So it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is the Amazfit T-Rex Pro. Retails for $179.99 basically. And I hope you guys enjoyed the first impressions and also comparison next to this bad boy. Love these colors. This band, now that they've gone with a two-tone band, it's absolutely great. I really like it. Definitely. So I'll follow up with you guys in another video to, let you know how I like the watch, and if I have that same problem that had like a mark or something on my wrist as I did with this one, and the Neo didn't do that to me with the mark on my wrist. So I don't know, maybe it was something with some with the materials in this watch my wrist or skin just doesn't like, that it's sensitive to. But we'll see how the T-Rex Pro grows, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.